in front of our Airbnb. Our Airbnb is right over here. And this is so we're gonna have a quick snack here. As soon as we arrived in Corfu on the Greek island, we dropped the bikes at our apartment in the old city and went for a swim, and then also had lunch right on the ocean there. Very Greek lunch with fresh tomatoes and cucumbers and olive oil and bread and beautiful tzatziki. Greek food is always, I love Greek food, and I also always I very much love Greece. I've been to Greece many times as a kid and I always love it. So we have here basic bananas represented in Corfu, Greece, because we would love one of these basic banana stickers in every country of the world, and we have ambassadors everywhere. If you would love to receive some of these stickers and you would love to put them in different countries, let us know. Email info@basicbananas.com. Amazing. Look at the view.
Corfu, Greece.
Behind the scenes here.
Taking a towel so you guys don't get jealous.
Oh yes, time for some music and island time. Check this amazing view. So after a day of exploring the island, I'm sitting here in my office catching up on work, and this is what I'm seeing out of my office window. We are rolling. We are here in Corfu exploring the island. Lunchtime, and we're just talking about our coffee addiction that we developed on this trip, and I kind of like it. I'm a new coffee drinker and I kind of like my new addiction. It's fun to get a little bit high. So great.
Right now.
Man, I didn't get him.
Little alley in Corfu. Photo making of the photo making.
So we're in Corfu, Greece.
Krista, what do you have to say about this?
This is amazing. We are in a street and it's pumping. Lots of humans doing human stuff.
Humans doing human stuff. You heard it here, folks. Pineapple Radio.
So it is midnight and we just had dinner here at the most beautiful, authentic Greek place, and now we're walking down to find some bar, I think. Where are we going? Krista is surfing, I think. He's surfing in the streets of Greece.
Corfu, Greece.
Corfu, Greece.
And
Where
we
are
just
we
had a
going?
meal. Check that out. We're like definitely
I
in
think
Greece
we are
right
quite
now.
in Greece. Look at this.
Do you want to make a picture with the handsome guy?
I would like a picture with you. But it's a video. What do we do now?
I just give you a kiss here and here, and I tell you you are lucky because you have a guy who is love you.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have nobody who is love me. Понимай по-русски? He has just польский, алеманский.
Алеманский,
Ехали, buddy.
Любля.
Я тебя люблю, хорошо.
Меня зовут
Меня зовут Дмитрий.
Русский.
Русский, хорошо.
Русский.
Yes? Hungarian and русский.
Hungaria, okay. Русский, Будапештский.
Русский алфавит мы знаем, уже пишем и считает, скоро будет знает, давай. I can invite you somewhere.
I think I go dancing to Bristol or somewhere there.
You're the coolest girl ever on Corfu.
Thank
You
you very
stop with
much.
us, you make a video. Don't forget about Dimitri because it's a brand.
Hello.
Like my
Yes.
glasses. Dimitri? It's
Dimitri.
a brand.
It's your
Always.
brand?
Yes.
It's your brand name?
Yes, I'm Dimitri.
Dimitri, I will
In a
look it
world,
up.
not just in a Russian.
Okay, only one Dimitri in the world, and that's the one Dimitri.
I love you.
Ciao.
This guy. Stop hanging out.
So we stayed 2 days in Corfu, and we took a day where we just rode around with our bikes a little bit around the island and went swimming, and again ate a lot of amazing food. Went out on the both nights. We decided to go out a little bit in Corfu. We drank wine. Greek wine is also very beautiful, and we decided to go dancing, but we couldn't really find a place that we thought the music was amazing. So we tried, but it was a fun night out.
We have just caught the ferry from Corfu in Greece, and we've done about half an hour on the highway, and now we've pulled in for coffee. Coffee. Well, in this part of the world, coffee. Status of the coffee? Awesome.
It's very strong coffee. Do I need another one? That's the question. Should I order one more?
More coffee, more.
Hi and welcome to Greece mainland. We took the ferry today from Corfu to come to mainland. Now we're riding through the north of Greece towards Turkey. We're gonna sleep somewhere along the way. We're not sure yet where. We took a quick stop here by the lake, and we're getting buzzed by the buzzy bees. There's beehives everywhere, and it's really hot here. Super hot. The buzzy bees. I'm getting buzzed by bees here in Greece. Some beehives down here. And I think they love buzzing around my head. Mainland Greece. The restaurant there also had all these honeys that they were selling, that they were, giving us this whole explanation on all the different types of honeys and how to eat these different types of honeys with different types of foods. And I bought some honey and loved it.
Very good for all products. Yeah. And the other is pollen, for this.
Oh, I know pollen.
Yes, but fresh pollen. Okay.
It's good.
You can taste it. And this is the royal jelly. This is the must.
What is this good for?
It's good for all. It's the food of queen of the bee.
Oh, the queen of the bee.
Yes, it's so good. Okay. Yes, of course.
Everything. Okay.
We are back with Eat with Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
I'm gonna show you the food in a minute. So Greek food is just pretty amazing, and we found this super cute little pit stop here along the road. So we parked our bike right here, and it's so cute, and everything is homemade. This lovely gentleman is giving us all the recommendations.
Thank you.
Bean soup and beans in the oven, and we have tzatziki here, beetroot, and some Greek vegetable, and it's amazing, and then some fresh bread. I'm really hungry actually. I didn't realize how hungry I am until I saw the food. Let's eat! Did my action again?
What do you got over there?
Soya milk for the win. Oh no, look what I got.
Avocado.
Avocados. I have a present for you. Switzerland. Switzerland. For you? From Switzerland?
Je kan gewoon schenken, hè?
Yes, thanks. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You want stickers?
Banana.
Stickers. You put on the bike. I put? Really? I can put here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a banana bike. Beautiful. This is great.
Goed, ja?
Very much at the beginning we had this one moment of humanity that was so beautiful. We stopped in a village after a few hours of riding. We wanted to have a coffee and there was this guy, he said, hey, I can take you to a place where you can get really nice coffee. So this guy jumps onto his scooter and rides in front of us to go take us to a coffee shop. So then we're at the coffee shop, we order coffee, and then another guy comes, an older guy, Greek guy, with his baguette, little scooter, really old, this really old motorbike, really beautiful. And he sits down next to us and we start talking. And he spoke a little bit of German, so we actually managed to talk. And suddenly the waitress comes out and she said, oh, this guy already paid for everything. He already paid all your coffees. And we kept talking. And then he said, oh, you want to have a go on my scooter? I'm like, of course. So I got to ride his small motorbike, and it was one of these beautiful, perfect moments of humanities where strangers connect, have a good time with each other and appreciate each other's company. It blew my mind. It was one of my highlights of the entire trip.
Now we are near Kavala. Tomorrow we're going to Turkey. So this is our last night here in Greece. It's been super amazing. I love Greece. The food is always amazing and the people are amazing. There are old historic sites everywhere you look. You ride along a road and there's some old building somewhere, which is pretty special. So next up is Turkey.
So what's happening, Francisca?
Well, I just bought an entire watermelon because that's all they had here is an entire watermelon. So we're gonna just eat it before we hit the highway, and I think we're gonna be pretty sweet on the highway, maybe a little bit on a sugar high too. I like it a lot.
You gonna take a bite of that? We're gonna see it dig in.
Watermelon stop. How's it going, boys?
Delicious.
Going delicious.
Started the road in Greece before we hit Turkey.
We bought an entire watermelon because they couldn't sell half, so we might be here for a while. We're not leaving until we've eaten this whole.
Who's gonna eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I promised the guy we'll eat the whole thing, and then we go to Turkey.